Another one gone out the door. Who is next? This is Gringle Talks Football. I'm Chris Gringle, Miss CJ Wright. Before we go any further, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell every time I upload a video. You'll be notified. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, Miss CJ Wright as well. Sokratis has agreed a mutual termination of his contract with Arsenal as of today, which is... what day are we today? Thursday, aren't we? Wednesday, 20th of January. Contract done. Who's next? Mustafi? Balogun? Ozil's gone, Sokratis is gone, Kolasinac gone. Let's get into it. So, Arsenal signed Sokratis Papastathopoulos from Dortmund 2.5 years ago, or 2 years ago in January, no, 2.5 years ago, from Dortmund for a fee of around £16 million at the time. He was 30 years old. A recommendation from, at the time, Sven Mislintat, who'd obviously worked closely with him at Dortmund, knew the player well and knew what kind of defender he could be for Arsenal. Emery was in charge at the time, so you know we were lacking in defensive situations and in defensive areas. And for the best part, it was okay. He did his job, you know, diligently, and did his job well. But when Arteta came in, Arteta obviously wanted ball-playing centre-backs. So your likes of David Luiz or Pablo Mari, Gabriel, and, you know, to an extent now Rob Holding, players who could play the ball out from the back and be comfortable on the ball. And unfortunately, Sokratis just wasn't that for Arteta. So he left him out of the Premier League squad. He left him out of the Europa League squad. The writing was on the wall for some time that he would be leaving at least end of the season when his contract finished, or in January, which is the case this time round. Few clubs were interested in taking him. Genoa, even Fenerbahce, where Ozil's obviously gone to, but no club could obviously reach any agreement with Arsenal for the transfer of Sokratis. So it's been agreed that his contract would be terminated, which gets his wages off the books. What exactly that means, are we paying him the rest of his contract, or are we just cutting it short right now? Who knows? But, you know, wish him all the best. It's not a legendary status at all. He's just another player that Arsenal Football Club had and have subsequently got rid of. So I wish him all the best in his future endeavours. By the way, if you see a bike behind me, I'm on domesticating duties today. So I've just gone and sorted out the tyres on my stepdaughter's bike. So yeah, this is another one of Kringle's Car Chronicles. So another one's gone, and yeah, the January transfer window is looking okay. You know, like I said at the start, we've got rid of Kolasinac, Saliba's gone out on loan, Ozil's gone, Sokratis is gone, and rumours of potential other outgoings, maybe Joe Willock on loan, maybe Reece Nelson on loan. We can see it, we'll wait and see. What this means going forward, this is obviously a little bit of also a preview for the Southampton injury news, predicted lineup, expected big performances from any which player, form, and then coming into it, and then obviously a little bit of an end little segment. So injury news going into it, no injury news other than obviously Pablo Mari still out injured for a few more weeks, but everybody else seemingly back fit, which is good news. Hector Bellerin should probably come in for the squad, or maybe give Cedric another run out against Southampton away, who, you know, they beat Shrewsbury yesterday. So give him another run out and see what he can do. Everyone else seems to be fit and flying. Kieran Tierney's back fit and obviously played against Newcastle on Monday night, and you know the rest of the squad should be all right for the game. Aubameyang obviously came through the game unscathed. Other players, Willian came in, so I suspect him to start. So my predicted lineup, I don't think Runarsson will play at all. I think he's just there on the bench until we find the second choice goalkeeper, a proper one. So I'm going to go with Leno. I'm going to go with Cedric. I think Callum Chambers will have a game, and I think Gabriel will come in. So I think Gabriel and Chambers alongside each other, and then I think Maitland-Niles will play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say Maitland-Niles at right back, Cedric at left back for the game, just to give Kieran Tierney a break, because he didn't play against Crystal Palace. He came in against Newcastle. and got through the 90 minutes. But giving him a run out again is a bit silly, considering we've got Southampton in the league 3 days later. And then I think we'll probably go El Neni and Ceballos with Pepe, Willian, and then Reece Nelson maybe, and probably Eddie Nketiah up front. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Or maybe Martinelli on the left. Actually, I think Martinelli will play on the left, and Eddie Nketiah up front. So a relatively strong lineup, a decent lineup, a Premier League experienced lineup at least. It's just whether or not they can produce it for us going forward. Like I said, 3 days later we've got the FA Cup game, the Premier League game against Southampton away from home, and we need to take all 3 points in that game. So going relatively light in the FA Cup doesn't seem a bad way to go. Expected performances, obviously we're expecting performances from Nicola Pepe and Willian for what they can bring to the team, and the £72 million from Pepe, Willian's big contract. It's only right that we are expecting big performances from them. So yeah, the two of them I'd probably say, and probably Martinelli, just because of the enthusiasm, expectancy around him. I think expecting a big performance from him will be, it's not bad, not a bad thing. So let's see how it goes. And then form coming into it, we've just beaten Newcastle 3-0. By the way, I just won an Arsenal shirt thanks to Sportsbet, so thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it for predicting the correct score. 3-0 Arsenal, so happy with that. We're on a good run of form. We're unbeaten in five wins in a row. 5 wins in a row, 5 clean sheets in a row. We're unbeaten in 6, actually. 6. Yeah, 5 clean sheets in a row, 1 conceded, 16 goals scored. Listen, I'm happy. I'll take it. Southampton, they're in a decent run of form themselves, but I think going into the game we can definitely damage them and win the game. So it'll be interesting to see a little closing statement that I expect Southampton to rotate as well, considering we got them 3 days later. So I expect us to win. I don't know what the score, maybe 2-0. 2-0 to Arsenal and Martinelli, and I'm going to say Callum Chambers. I'm going to say Callum Chambers against his former club score a goal. Yeah. So, this is only a short one, guys. I'm going to have a review after the game. If you haven't already, like I said, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell every time I upload a video. You'll be notified. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. If you like audio format podcasts, then you can also listen to my recent podcast I did with a Newcastle fan. It's called Conversations with a South London Geordie. That's Kringle Talks Football, available on all platforms. And guys, until next time, up to be honest, let's hope we get an FA Cup win, going to the next round again. Until next time, guys.